station. Now, this Falcon 9 will be placing another batch of Starlink satellites into orbit a few hundred miles above Earth. This is a two-stage launcher, of course. This would be the 32nd Falcon 9 flight dedicated to taking satellites into orbit for the Starlink program, Heidi.
And really, that sight never fails to impress, right? Just so dramatic against the East Coast night sky there. As you mentioned, they will be launching these 48 Starlink satellites on one of its previously flown Falcon 9 rockets. It is scheduled to blast off at 12 past 6 p.m. Eastern time from Cape Canaveral. So we are just about 30 seconds now away from that. Tucked inside the payload this time, the payload fairing will also be two small Earth observation satellites for BlackSky. And this comes at an interesting and a pivotal time, some would say, when it comes to SpaceX, right? Depending on when you listen to Elon Musk and what he's saying, it's either the most valuable private company in the US or potentially on the verge of bankruptcy.
We had heard from Elon Musk about a week ago as well, talking of an internal engine production crisis at SpaceX that could ripple out to future Starlink missions. But so, of course, we are watching this latest development very carefully as we await that launch. Take a listen.
0, ignition, liftoff.
Nominal power and telemetry.
So we are about a minute into liftoff. Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. In just a few seconds here, we are expecting the call out for max Q. That is the period where the vehicle will experience the highest amount of aerodynamic pressures.
Max Q.
And there was the call out. So now that we've gone past the period of highest stresses on the vehicle, we have three events happening in quick succession in about a minute. First, we have main engine cutoff, also referred to as MECO. Then stage separation, followed by second engine start 1, also known as SES1. Main engine cutoff is where all 9 Merlin engines on the first stage will shut down to slow the vehicle down in preparation for stage separation. During stage separation, the first and second stage will separate from one another. The first stage will make its way back to Earth for landing, while the second stage...
You're taking a look at live pictures of Falcon 9, of course, the workhorse for SpaceX as it now launches from Cape Canaveral. We will get back to this as we see the landing. Of course, this is a two-stage. The first stage is the booster, and of course, we will see it separate and return to Earth, landing upright either on the landing pad or a drone ship out at sea. So we'll continue keeping an eye on this SpaceX Falcon 9 launch.